What's up, y'all? Welcome to Nostalgic Sports. Today we're going to be previewing Week 1 of the 2024 UFL season. Now we are less than 2 weeks away from the season kickoff on Saturday, March 30th. There will be 4 games played during Week 1, 2 games on Saturday and 2 games on Sunday. The first matchup will be between the reigning XFL champs, the Arlington Renegades, versus back-to-back USFL champs, the Birmingham Stallions, for the season opener. Then St. Louis Battlehawks at the Michigan Panthers for another XFL/USFL matchup. Then on Sunday, we have the DC Defenders at the San Antonio Brahmas for an XFL showdown. And then for the final game of Week 1, we have a USFL showdown between the Memphis Showboats at the Houston Roughnecks. I was hoping all 4 games would be between XFL and USFL teams, but the fact that we have 2 in Week 1 is pretty cool. I'm definitely more excited for Saturday's games in Week 1. I'm really looking forward to the opening game, and I'm hoping my home team, the Stallions, can come out on top. I'm excited to see who's starting at quarterback with the return of Jamar Smith and the Stallions bringing in ex-NFL player and Ole Miss legend Matt Corral, who I really enjoyed watching play back when he was at Ole Miss. He wasn't given much of an opportunity in the NFL, so I'm excited to see what he can do in the UFL, and I hope to see him play in Week 1 versus the Renegades. And the Renegades have Perez coming back at QB, so I see this being a good offensive showdown and should be an exciting game to watch. Saturday's next game between the Battlehawks at the Panthers, I'm very much looking forward to the return of veteran quarterback A.J. McCarron. I've been following A.J.'s career since his Alabama days in college, and I've always been a huge fan of his. I'm glad he decided to come back to the UFL after being an NFL backup, and I think he is going to ball out and give the Panthers defense a lot of trouble when they square off in Detroit. Really excited for that game. The next game will be played on Sunday, the Defenders at the Brahmas. With the return of DC's MVP talent quarterback Jordan Ta'amu, I see DC coming out with an explosive offense, and I think he will put up a show in San Antonio. And for the Brahmas, I'm ready to see how they perform, and I'm excited to see how Donald De La Haye, aka Destroying on YouTube, does in his UFL debut. And I think he will help bring in more eyes on the game, and there will be a lot of attention on him. I'm excited to see how that plays out. And the final game of Week 1, the Showboats at the Roughnecks. Both teams have made a lot of good offseason pickups, but I'm most looking forward to seeing how the addition of Case Cookus to the Showboats will pan out for them. I think it was a good pickup, and he will do well for Memphis and help their offense out a lot. I think all 4 games will be exciting, and I'll be watching all 4 of the games. Saturday's games will be televised on Fox, and Sunday's games will be on ESPN. And these are the times for anyone wanting to check out the UFL games or support the league. If you would like to see the success of the UFL, make sure you tune in on March 30th and 31st, because the TV viewership will be a big part of if it's successful or not. And even if you can't make it out to a game, watching it on the TV will still help the league. So make sure to watch if you're someone that would like to see the UFL expand, add more teams, or just be a success in general. Let me know in the comments what your predictions are for Week 1 and what game you are most excited for, or if you have any video suggestions for me to cover. Thank you all for watching. Check out other videos on my channel, such as videos where I talk about possible UFL expansion cities, every UFL team stadium, and every UFL team uniform. So check those out. Long live the UFL, and like and subscribe for more UFL and other sports content coming soon.